I am not a good writer and will try to do my best. I used to experience severe pain anytime I menstruated. I was always relying on painkillers, and sometimes it led to my hospitalization. I used to experience symptoms like diarrhea, vomiting, and frequent spitting like a pregnant woman. The pains were so unbearable, I just cannot describe. This went on for years. In 2012, I experienced abnormal bleeding that could not be explained. So I had an emergency surgery. During my surgery, then my tummy started to bloat with fluid. I had all kinds of tests done, but it all could not explain the fluid retention. It got to a time my doctor suspected I had liver cirrhosis. I did an MRI and I was told my liver was damaged. I was kept on diuretics to help drain the fluid to no avail. The fluid kept accumulating. I took a risk and traveled out of the country to seek medical treatment. Even there, it proved challenging to make an accurate diagnosis. They thought it could be cancer, and after long deliberations with different specialists, we all decided to drain the fluid, which ended up being about 14 liters. They advised I return to Ghana for laparoscopy because of rising costs, and also my travel permit expired. In 2013, I underwent laparoscopic surgery at the Cornell Blue Teaching Hospital and was diagnosed with endometriosis. After the laparoscopy, the diagnosis was now clear, and a treatment plan was put in place. I was kept on a hormonal drug for 6 months, and it stopped my menstruation for a whole year. I started menstruating again 6 months after going off hormonal drugs. About 4 months later, the fluid started accumulating again. Oh my goodness. Prior to the diagnosis being made, I suffered fertility issues for over 8 years. After the diagnosis of endometriosis was made, my doctors recommended I consider IVF if I could afford it. They believed pregnancy coupled with breastfeeding would serve as a form of treatment and alleviate my pain, so I went ahead and had the IVF done. God has been faithful. The IVF was successful, and I have a set of twins to the glory of God. I have started menstruating again, and all the pains and all the hell I used to go through have vanished into thin air. I'm sharing my story because I want to create awareness so that parents whose daughters are having painful menstruations will not say it's normal, like my parents thought.